guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video we're going to be taking a look at this over here. This is essentially the only mouth guard that you guys should be using. Now that's a pretty big and bold statement. Let me explain why. Now, when you go to a sports store or a hockey store and you pick up the mouth guards that they have there, they're off the shelf. It's like buying a pair of skates off the shelf. It's not tailored and specific to you. There are things that you can do with those mouth guards the same way as skates, like heating them up to get them to kind of like hopefully wrap a little bit better around your foot and give you a little bit more comfort. It's the same thing with the mouth guards. These boil and bite mouth guards, the ones that you heat up and then try and wrap around the shape of your teeth. But the issue with these mouth guards is if they claim to be more protective, you normally find that they are very bulky. They restrict your ability to speak, to breathe, to drink water. And more importantly for me, the biggest put off with the mouth guards that I've used in the past is that it feels like you have something in your mouth that is choking you the entire time you have it on. The minute you get to the bench, you can't wait to rip that mouth guard off so you can breathe, so you can talk, so you can have some water. Now, what we have over here is something completely different. This is a TruFit Custom Mouthguard, and with these mouthguards, they are digitally fabricated around a mold of your teeth. So essentially, these mouthguards are custom the way a pair of custom skates is made around a mold of your feet, not off the shelf, made specifically for yourself. If you look on the inside of this mouthguard, you can see all of the different pockets or sections for each specific tooth and the shape of that tooth that this mouthguard locks in. It secures all of your teeth inside the mouthguard individually, rather than just having one uniform piece of material that slots in around your gums and your teeth. Aside from this being incredibly protective, because of the way that it locks in our teeth, it has a laser precise profile, which means that it is incredibly thin. It has no excess or unwanted material, which means that you can talk clearly, breathe properly, drink, and you don't feel like you have a traditional mouthguard inside your mouth. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most low profile, protective, and most comfortable mouthguard I've ever used or seen in my life. Now, TruFit Custom Mouthguards come in two variations. They have a version that features a splint and then a version that doesn't feature a splint. Now, the version that doesn't feature the splint, as I mentioned earlier on, has those precise cuts that removes all excess material, so these mouthguards are super minimal. Now, the advantage of these being super minimal mouthguards is that they will not restrict your ability to breathe clearly, speak properly, drink water. It's the type of mouthguard that you don't really feel is in your mouth. Unmatched feel and comfort, but most importantly, protection as well. Those two things go hand in hand. You need to have the comfort, you need to have the protection, and of course if it's slimline as well, bonus feature. Now, on top of this, if you look at the bottom of the mouth guards very carefully, you'll see these circular marks around the molars. These are compression pads. Now, what these compression pads do is effectively stop your teeth from slamming together. They also protect against your teeth grinding or clanking together while you're playing the game. Now, also in addition to this, the compression pads on the rear of the mouth guard create molar separation. This allows for maximum airflow even when your teeth are clenched. Now, something else that I've not seen on the mouthguards that I've personally used is the fact that all of these mouthguards also feature a built-in release. Now, that's on the inside rear of where your molars are that you can kind of like flick or press against with your tongue, and it helps just to unclip the mouthguard to be able to make taking them off and putting them on incredibly easy. Now, when we move on to the version of the mouthguard that has the splint inside it, this is going to be ideal for those players that play with visors or that have no protection over their faces whatsoever. Now, the main features of the mouthguard that features the splint are going to be the fact that it is 3D printed, heat responsive, and locks teeth in to create the perfect seal for maximum protection. Now, in addition to this, the splint will also eliminate single tooth trauma, which essentially makes it impossible to hurt only one tooth. So for all the hockey players out there that are done with a hockey smile, that essentially means no more chipped, cracked, or lost teeth. Now, the way this mouthguard is able to do that or achieve that is that it distributes any force or impacts across all of your teeth and root systems, not just at one specific point, like a lot of the off-the-shelf mouthguards that are out there. Now, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging because I know you're probably thinking that sounds great, but how much does it cost, Chris? Now, these mouthguards are a medical grade product and you're probably expecting them to cost hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars, but one of these mouthguards costs $65 to order, and if you get two of them, the price comes in at $55, and that's US. Now, with a price like that, it kind of makes it very difficult for me to suggest any other mouthguard that is out there that you just buy in a hockey store. These are custom and made around a mold of your teeth. For that kind of price point, I really don't think there is anything else out there that comes even close to what you get from TruFit Custom Mouthguards. Now, in terms of getting your hands on your own custom mouthguard, it's a simple case of logging onto TruFit Custom Mouthguard's website and placing an order depending on how many mouthguards you want. You'll then receive an impression kit in the post. You take a simple, very easy and quick dental impression. That's then put into a bag or a case and then sent back to TruFit. And then they essentially begin the process of digitally fabricating and manufacturing your custom mouthguard. It's then sent to you and you're good to go. Now, the great thing about ordering your first mouthguard is the entire process of taking a simple dental impression for them to have the mold to build your custom mouthguard around is that process only ever has to be done once. So if you order one mouthguard, you get on really well with it and you want to go back and order another one, it's a simple case of just popping onto the website and buying the mouthguard. They'll already have your information stored and they can manufacture the mouthguard around the dental impression that they already have. It's pretty cool. This isn't something that you guys are going to get in the post with yours, but this is a mold of my teeth, and this is essentially what's used to fabricate your custom mouthguard. A big thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. This is part 1 of 2. We're going to be getting a set of these mouthguards to Tommy and some of the other guys that I skate with so they can also see what these mouthguards are like in comparison to what they're using. Now, the second video is going to be going into a lot more detail about the performance, day-to-day aspect of using this mouthguards, feedback on what we've thought about them, what it's like for other players to experience, and how they really compare against quite a selection of different mouthguards that are out there. So stay tuned for that video. A big thank you for watching this all the way to the end. Any questions that you have that I've not covered in this video, leave your comments and questions down below in the comment section, and of course I'll address them in the second video, or try and get to them and answer them in the comment section down below. But a big thank you for watching all the way to the end. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for staying connected with what we do, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.